Hi everyone, I'm Adrian Warren, and today I'm stepping back into 1926 New York City, exploring historic hotels, street food, and speakeasies. I sit here inside this beautiful 1920s cafe, surrounded by jazz music, flapper fashion, and timeless New York energy. A vintage trolley rattles past me through these crowded Manhattan streets. Every sound around me feels like the heartbeat of old New York City itself. Behind this mysterious basement door is one of the city's illegal speakeasies, hidden deep beneath New York during the height of Prohibition in 1926. The moment I walk inside, the entire room explodes with jazz music, dancing, laughter, and the electric energy of the Roaring Twenties. Standing beside this fountain in the middle of New York feels surreal, because every single corner here carries the atmosphere of another century. This beautiful vintage roadster looks straight out of a Hollywood film, and honestly, the elegance of this era is completely unmatched. Everywhere I look, there are crowded market stalls, jazz records, stylish fashion, and thousands of people moving through the streets of Manhattan. These massive skyscrapers rising above New York symbolize ambition, innovation, and the unstoppable energy of America during the Roaring Twenties. This old record player fills the entire room with smooth jazz music, and suddenly the entire atmosphere feels alive with history and emotion. As the river flows quietly beside Manhattan, I realize this city has always carried dreams, ambition, and timeless energy through every generation. This movie theater lights up the entire street tonight, and honestly, it feels like every person here is chasing the magic of the Roaring Twenties. Walking beside this canal almost feels unreal, because the entire city moves with this quiet, cinematic energy from another century. From up here above Manhattan, the city looks absolutely unstoppable, like the entire future of America is being built right in front of me. This ballroom feels like pure luxury from another world, with jazz music echoing through the room and dancers moving like a classic Hollywood film. Everywhere around me, this marketplace is alive with noise, fashion, music, and the non-stop energy that made New York legendary during the 20s. As this ferry moves across the river, the Manhattan skyline behind me looks like the beginning of a completely new modern world. This old-school barbershop feels frozen in time, with classic jazz playing softly, while the entire room carries the charm of vintage New York. Standing beneath this giant street clock makes me realize how fast this city was evolving during one of the most iconic eras in history. Looking at this old Manhattan map feels incredible, because every street here hides another story from the Roaring Twenties waiting to be discovered. Tonight, this bridge feels almost cinematic, connecting the dreams, ambition, and non-stop energy that defined New York during the Roaring Twenties.
Seeing the Statue of Liberty surrounded by Roaring Twenties New York feels unbelievable, because this city already looked like the future almost 100 years ago.
The Brooklyn Bridge glowing above the East River looks absolutely cinematic tonight, connecting every dream and ambition flowing through Manhattan during the 20s. Times Square already feels loud, chaotic, and larger than life here in 1926, filled with flashing lights and non-stop New York energy everywhere around me. Grand Central Terminal feels massive and timeless, with thousands of travelers moving through this station like the heartbeat of old New York itself. Standing here on Wall Street during the Roaring Twenties feels surreal, because this street was shaping the future of the entire modern world. Central Park feels strangely peaceful compared to the chaos of Manhattan, almost like a quiet escape hidden inside the roaring city. Watching these massive skyscrapers rise into the sky makes me realize just how ambitious New York had already become during this incredible era. Harlem at night feels alive with music, culture, and non-stop energy, like the entire street is dancing to the rhythm of jazz. Coney Island feels magical tonight, packed with lights, music, and Roaring Twenties excitement stretching all across the boardwalk beside the ocean.